Hello there, Chocs and Chocettes and everyone between Choco Bits for another video review. It's a very special one, they always are of course, but this one does look to be extra special. It's the Cadbury Caramilk Crunchie Bites. These are an Australian import, these 120g bag. Cadbury Caramilk sort of started off in Australia, made its way over to the UK, but the Australian one, I don't know, for me just always seems to be nicer really. I don't know why, if it's the size of the bar, just maybe, I don't know, there's something about it, but it just seems to be extra thick and just nicer, the caramel from Australia, I think. The UK one's still nice of course, but I don't know, something about the Australian one seemed to resonate a bit more with me, but don't know if I was imagining it or not, but either way it means I'm very excited for these ones, because crunchy's a nice inclusion. I love crunchy bits in my chocolate, and crunchy's very nice indeed, sort of honeycomb basically. You can see there's a caramelised white chocolate bites with honeycomb pieces, so yeah, so crunchy is another product by Cadbury. It's like a honeycomb bar covered in milk chocolate. Obviously this time it's Caramilk, and we're doing little sort of crunchy bits, yeah, so should actually use bits of crunchy, it might be a separate recipe, I'm not sure. Now, first thing I will say here, I mean, you see the size of this bag. Well, first of all, you can see there's like a little see-through strip there. You can see they only go up to there, and you can see there's nothing above that. But if I just, there's just nothing in so much of this bag. It's literally a pouch that big. Why is it so much bigger? I mean, well, shelf presence, isn't it? But if you think about, I've got these M&Ms I reviewed just before, this bag here of M&Ms. I mean, it's not much. Basically, it's about the same size as what actually is contained in here, and obviously this M&M's bag contains less than it should do. It's crimped on each side. It's actually, you couldn't fit these in this bag basically, but nonetheless, the actual sort of size of it, really, this bag could really be just what's needed for this. There's no need for it to be that big. They sell products in those bags that size, so it's just madness, isn't it? It's just madness. I realise they might need some kind of leeway or whatever, so it doesn't burst or something, but I'm sure they could work something out to make it a more appropriate size rather than this big, which is just ridiculous. But there we go. Alright, so what does it say on the bottle? I got it in B&M before I forget, by the way. Got the input stick here on the back, so you nutritional information. So per 100 grams, 538 calories, so pretty much well above the middle of the 500 to 550 that chocolate products tend to have from my experience reading on this channel. 29.9 grams of fat, 17.9 of which are saturates. So serving is 3 pieces, 27.9 grams. 100, so about 50 calories each, isn't it, pretty much? 151 calories, 8.4 grams of fat, 50 of which are saturates. There's the ingredients there. Alright, white chocolate contains cocoa size 23%, milk size 29%, so it is white chocolate. It's caramelised white chocolate, so in that it just means it's left to, heat up a bit longer so it caramelises basically, as far as I'm aware. 100% sustained source cocoa, Cocoa Life Plan from Cadbury. Cadbury believes that sustained source cocoa does good for farmers, their communities and our planet. There we go, and proudly made in Tasmania. There we are. So, yes, the equivalent of Bourneville in Australia's Tasmania, I guess. And there we go, got the address there. Strangely enough, I don't think that's a Tasmanian address. Alright, might be, I don't know, it seems to be Victoria, which I think is isn't that another state in Australia? I'm sure it is. Could be wrong, my Australian knowledge isn't the best, but there we go. Cadbury quality guarantee or something like that. Get in touch, not happy, stuff like this. Yes, there we are. Right, so that's very nice, isn't it? I'd say a bit of crimpage as well on the bottom. And on the top, of course, it does have that sort of hole where it goes on the rail, so it could never have anything in above that point. But as I say, ridiculously small. But yeah. But alright, let's move stuff down, give them open, see what it look like on the inside. So let's do just that. Okay, everyone. We're going to give these Cadbury Caramilk Crunchie Bites an open, and why not? So let's just get straight into it. So time recorded, I've done about 1,100 reviews, if not more. So if you like this video, please hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel, not done so already. Which I've got to open these actually. No real easy way to do it. And then so on called links to place all my other reviews, or some related ones, such as other Cadbury Australia ones, other Caramilk ones, other Crunchy reviews maybe. Anything I can think of. So yeah, if you like to subscribe, go check this out and enjoy this too. There you can see there. Bit of not the nicest smell from the inside actually. It smells a bit, I guess it's a bit caramilky like, but it came across a bit fish food like as well. And I don't mean the ice cream, just a bit anyway. It's got that typical design that they have for these things I've seen in other Cadbury products. Let's see how many we've got in here. It's 5, 10, so that's 13 we've got basically, 13. So I did actually review another bag of Cadbury stuff. I can't remember how many was in there off the top of my head, but yeah, might be an interesting one. It's got a strange design on. You can see one up close here. I don't know what that design's meant to really be, but there we are. You can see it's like sort of some grains in it, I think. Colour's changed a bit there, but you can see there's a bit of a grain in there. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, you can see it there slightly. Okay, quite nice. Let's see what them. Well, there you go. More on the bottom actually. Yeah, so I guess that's probably crunchy bits maybe. Let's have a look what the measurement is. Right, so we'll see. So the bottom at 3.4. Height, because with that decoration, about 1.4. And width, 2.4. So lots of 0.4s there. Alright. Let's give a bit of a chop. See what we're up against. Okay, so there we go. So I'm not sure if you can easily see any crunchy bits in there. There's some things going on, but hard to sort of discern against the caramel coloured chocolate, I think you'd say. Nothing obvious anyways there, nothing obviously crunchy about it, but there we go. I mean, maybe there's a couple of bits. You can see this little nugget there, little nuggets, but they do look a similar colour to the caramel chocolate, and there's a bit of a hole there as well. Whatever that is. But yes, I think we need to give them a taste, don't we? Proof's in the pudding, so let's set ourselves up, find out what it tastes like. Let's do just that. Okay, everyone, okay, we're going to give these Cadbury Caramilk Crunchie Bites a taste. Very excited for these, very excited indeed. So we've got one that, yes, we've got one. That's, yeah, but we just need to get straight into it, so let's give it a go. The crunchy bits are very small. I would say they're even smaller than what they look like on there, really. They're very, It's almost like they're the size of those little micro granules you can see on the bottom there, and I think that's probably what they are, really. Which is disappointing. We are getting a bit of honeycomb there, but I think they should be bigger nuggets, basically. They're very small, they're more like grains of honeycomb, you know. Yeah. Which explains why I couldn't really even see them when I chopped it before. I thought I could, but I don't think I could actually. So yeah, nice taste, but nice caramel, nice and sort of thick. You know, I would say, I don't know, honeycomb, you know, adds a nice bit of, you know, sort of, I'd say micro crunches to it, but I don't know. I feel like maybe it's still nice, but I don't know if it's really adding particularly much. I think it needs to be thicker. I think what you've got is kind of a bit of micro crunchy, which are not bad, you know, like a bit like popping candy sort of style size grains in there. But I don't think it's particularly adding enough. It adds a sort of subtle flavour, which kind of, I don't think really, it's basically sort of, doesn't really add to the product. It more takes away from the caramel flavour, really. You know, just subtly, and you're not getting enough of the impact of the honeycomb. So if it's bigger pieces, you get the nice crunch and the you know, the chew almost of the honeycomb. But because it's really micro granules, I don't know whatever you want to say, so micro grains, little granules of it. It's just, you're not really getting the texture that we would get with honeycomb, or particularly the taste. You're getting like a sort of a very small taste of it, and as I say, it's detracting from the caramel. So it's a bit disappointing. They're still very nice. And I quite like as I said, I do quite like having those little crunches, but it's not really crunchy, and it's not really, you know, adding to the product. You know, it's taking away from it. So what would be a 4.5 or 5 products probably now reduced to probably a 4 out of 5, really. So quite disappointing, but yeah, still nice, but just disappointing. Right, guys, let me know what you think of these ones. Yeah, what you think? Still quite nice, as I say, but yeah, don't know, just could be better, I think. Definitely need bigger crunchy pieces, so there we go. But yeah, leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment on it, always get to hear from you, always doing best to reply. And have a great day. I'll see you next time. Bye for now, guys, take care. See ya.